Hello and welcome back to my channel Eat, Live and Love. Today I'll be talking about 4 books which I have read during this lockdown period. 4 of them are very good books and I suggest that all of you should read those books. And I'll be sharing my thoughts of those books with you all. And I'm very much excited because I love reading books, and the comfort and solace that I feel while reading books is something which is uncomparable, and they have been my constant companion since my childhood, and I love reading books. So I get excited by the new smell of books, and I think all of you who are vivid book lovers will relate with me, and that's why I want to share these books with you. And so let's get started. The first book that I will be talking about is called Gun Island. It's been written by Amitav Ghosh. Now, I have been introduced to Amitav Ghosh's books by my father. The first book that I read of him was Hungry Tide, and I was in awe of his writing skills, his depiction, his vivid description, and there was no turning back. And since then, I have been reading his books, and quite for a while I've been looking for the latest book called Gun Island, and it was off market and I couldn't find it. But recently I got my hands on it, and immediately I started reading it. Gun Island is a beautifully realized novel which effortlessly spans over time and space. It is a strong story of a man whose faith in the world and the future has been restored by 2 beautifully strong women. It is also a story of a world on the brink of increasing displacement and unthinkable transitions. Gun Island travels from Sundarban to Venice, arches over the past and the present, and tangles myth with fact. Gun Island has bits of everything, like from magic to myth to future to history to science. The plot being Dean, who is a New York-based antiquarian book dealer who goes to Sundarban in search of a shrine, and also to discover the myth behind Gun Merchant and Manasha Devi, who is the goddess of snakes. So this is the plot, and I highly recommend you all to read this book because it is absolutely fantastic, and I loved it. Coming to the next book that I've read, it's Forest of Enchantment. So I am familiar with Chitra Banerjee Devakaruni, who is the author of Forest of Enchantment, from her book called Palace of Illusion, which came out in 2008. The thing that I love the most about her writing is how she empowers women through each and every book of hers. And I was thinking of reading this book for a while, and I finally read this book and I loved it. So in her novel, The Forest of Enchantment, she places Sita at the center of the novel, and she depicts the epic tale through her version, and it is a female version of Ramayana. So in this book, Sita is the main female protagonist, and she tells her own story in her own voice. And this book depicts her sorrows, her miseries, her version of love, how she understands love, and the incidents that she has been through. What I love the most about this book is that the author has given a lot of importance to the female characters who were very important but had little role to play. For example, Kaikeyi, the second wife of King Dasharath, Surpanakha, the sister of Ravan, then Mondodori, Ravan's wife, and so on. What you will experience through her writings is that you can relate to each and every book of hers, and she empowers women and she focuses intently on experiences of women. Way of writing is so lucid, and her grip over the context and the language is in another level. So I intently urge all of you to read at least one of her books, because you will understand what I am saying, because I love all of her books, and I have still not read all of her books, but I will surely do that. So highly recommended from me. The third book that I read is named as Nothing Ventured by Jeffrey Archer. Now this is the first book that I've read of his, because I am not very familiar of his work, but my father reads his books a lot, and I was interested in reading one of his books, and so I started off with this one, which is called Nothing Ventured. It is a thriller. It's a light read. This is not a detective story, but a story of a detective. I thoroughly enjoyed reading this book, and I would highly recommend you, but because the language is very lucid and I loved the plot and the twists and the turn. Nothing Ventured is the start of a brand new series in the style of Jeffrey Archer's #1 best-selling Sunday Times Clifton Chronicles. This book tells the story of William Warwick, the protagonist, both as a family man and as a detective, and his battle throughout his career against a popular criminal nemesis. Through twists and turns, this series will show that William Warwick is destined to become one of the Jeffrey Archer's most enduring legacies. Coming back to the fourth and the last one, the name of the book is And the Mountains Echoed by Khaled Hosseini. If there is one writer out there whose entire range of books I have read and have not missed a single one, then it has to be Khaled Hosseini. I love the way how he casts his spells on the readers, and how each one of his books is better than the last one. I eagerly wait for his books, and I am a true admirer of his books. I love his books, his way of writing. I was spellbound when I read his book, The Kite Runner and The Thousand Splendid Suns. If someone asks me that who is your favorite author of all times, then I think I will say that it's Khaled Hosseini. Recently I read his third book, which is called And the Mountains Echoed. It took away my breath. I read the full book at one go because I couldn't stop myself from reading it. His writings touch my soul, and I feel compelled to read the whole book at one go. I think I have read Kite Runner and Thousand Splendid Suns more than 5 times now. His work inspires me. This book is his most assured and most emotionally gripping story ever. This book spans several generations and moves back and forth like between Afghanistan and the West, and I would highly recommend all of you to read all of his books, in fact, because I think you will love all of his books. And that's it for today. Hope you like my videos, and if you do so, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Till then, stay happy, stay blessed and stay positive. Bye.